Hello YouTube, this is Tim Stanley, your favorite movie critic, and today I am reviewing Superman the movie. I'm going to start off by saying this. There are going to be a few things about it that I'm going to say. I will say this much, I did overall enjoy the movie. I do recommend go seeing it, so if you do get your chance, definitely go see it. But let's start off with a review. First off, the actor who played Superman, I think he did a really great job as both Clark Kent and Superman. I think he was able to pull it off. There's only one thing I'm gonna say, and that's to the director. If you're gonna call the movie Superman, let Superman have all of his strength. Because yes, he's already got conflicts. And with that also being said, I did like the movie also for seeing the Justice League in it. Seeing Mr. Terrific, seeing Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern, seeing Hawkgirl. Yes, they were teases of Justice League members, and Guy Gardner is just one of the funniest characters to have in a movie, and it was great finally seeing him in a live iteration, so that was awesome. But yeah, overall, I do recommend going to go see it. I do hope that my review says, hey, guess what, maybe I should go see it. Again, let's keep on going on. One personal thing for me, I'm not going to say I'm a Snyder fan, I'm not going to say I'm a Donner fan, I'm not going to say I'm a Gunn fan, I'm a Superman fan. So with that being said, one thing that should never be taken away, and I hate the fact that it's been taken away, is truth, justice, and the American way. I can tell you several things where it's been in, where they've shown it and where it's done well. And yes, that is the Donner version. That is Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. That is Superman, the animated series. That is even on Smallville. And those are just a few of my favorite iterations of Superman that have come around. I do not like the fact that they took it out of the Snyder version. They took it out whenever Brandon Routh came back. Has a continuation of the Christopher Reeve Superman. He was supposed to be, it's a continuation of a story, but they just changed a few things. And then, like I said, with this interpretation, like I said, I did like the movie. I just want it to be brought back. I did like the humanity part of it. I do think that, yes, Superman is an alien, but he is also very much a human. He wants to fight for us. He wants to protect humans. But that's what makes him a great character. Is, yes, he does have that alien side, but he does have that human side. Even though he is not human, he is still able to act human because he's been around us for so long. And yes, I'm talking like him, like he's a real character. He is not real, but he is a character that has been around for years. So that's why I'm saying that. With that, as I continue, I do not like, and I'm saying this, I do not like the fact that they are even teasing a little bit of the fact that his parents' message is either fake or that's what his parents actually said. They just deciphered it. I don't like that. I really don't. I think that, yes, I think seeing Bradley Cooper and whoever the actress is that was playing Laurel and him playing Jor-El, I think they did a really great job with it within the movie. But no, the message should always be, you were sent to Earth there to help. You are, I want you to do what we were not able to do, and I want you to be a message of hope. And that's plain and simple. That's the way it's always been with Superman over the years. Plain and simple and straight to the point. So, but yeah, with that, I do have lots of different Superman that I've watched over the years, talking from cartoon movies to live iterations. But again, like I said, I did enjoy the movie. That's one big particular thing that I did not like. I did like seeing the fact that both his mom and dad were still alive, because that's one thing that they usually do over the years is they kill the dad. And yes, it's part of the story, and it does happen. It's happened in Smallville. It happened in the original Richard Donner version. It happened in Man of Steel, the Snyder version. And like I said, this is the one time where you do get to actually see his parents there. And they even making you make the choices. No matter where you come from, you make the choices. And that part I did like. But with that, let you know, Jerry Siegel and Joel Schuster were both immigrants. They came here. They came here to make this country better. And how do they? They contributed by first started off just by making other comic books, and they did become citizens. And with that being said, has again a contribution. One of their contributions was Superman. What they wanted to tie in with that is the fact that he is an immigrant, but he's also here to help. So I'm just saying that as just my own personal thing. You can like it or not like it. It's okay. It's fine. But again, Superman is one of my favorite characters. He's been around since 1938. Actually, even before that, because they did write a small story called Reign of the Superman. Again, just a little Superman knowledge in case you didn't know. But again, as I say, onto the movie review. Definitely go see it. You will like the comedy. You will like the music. That's one thing that James Gunn has always been able to provide, is a good movie with good music, good comedy. Like I said, I've enjoyed the action. I did like seeing Crypto. I did like seeing the tease of Supergirl. That I thought was interesting. But with that, I'm going to say this. There's been characters that have been around for years that they've only shown a few times in iterations. And two of those characters I would like to see. Superman doesn't have to die, but yes, it did happen in the comic book this way, but Superman doesn't have to die for these characters to be shown. And they kind of already teased one of them, and the fact that, yes, we know Lex has his own clone. Not going to spoil the movie for you. But let's say there's another clone out there. But I would like to see the clone version of Superboy, who actually chooses to help Superman because, hey, guess what? I am a good guy. And again, he is a clone. So, and with that, one of the characters that I would also like to see, because they left it open, if you're going to show Crypto, you're going to have to show other characters. And again, if you're showing Supergirl, you're going to have to show other super characters. So why don't we bring in a character called Steel? Yes, he was done in the late 90s, played by Shaquille O'Neal. It was a good action movie. I don't really recommend watching it. I mean, you can if you want to watch it for the action. Judd Nelson played a villain in the movie. But it's, again, one of those characters I think that they should bring into the movies and bring them correctly. Yes, he works on weapons, but it's because of the weapons that he says, hey, guess what? I want to go and I want to help out Superman. I want to see Steel that flies, has his cape, has the S on his steel chest. I mean, yes, he's an Iron Man version type character, but he's just based in the Superman world, and he's not rich. That's the thing, is he's an Iron Man-esque type character, but he's not rich. But he's able to pull this off because he knows this stuff. So I've been getting, that's just my own personal thing on the take on having Crypto in the movie. So again, definitely go see Superman if you get your chance. Other than that, please feel free to leave your comments, and I do hope you enjoy my movie reviews. This week you will be having a review for Fantastic Four, The First Steps, and also possibly by the end of the week, possibly weekend, haven't fully decided yet, but Saved by the Bell. That's including from Good Morning Miss Bliss to The College Years, and including the two movies. So other than that, I do, like I said, I do hope you enjoy this movie review. It's quite long, but that's okay. That's what makes them great. So this is Tim Stanley, your favorite movie critic. Have a great week.